All right, I wanted to take a minute and show you why I think Litecoin is actually going to head up before it heads back down. If it does head back down, I believe it will, but we'll see. Well, a couple reasons. Number one, let's just take a look at the RSI down here. This is the daily chart that you're looking at, and you can see that the RSI has been just channeling and just doing this on the daily. This nice running in this channel, and turn the volume down on my computers to make sure we don't hear those things anymore. Okay, um, sorry about that. So yeah, it's been channeling here, and every time it gets up here to the top part of the um, this trend line here, it comes back down. So if we just look on the chart to where it um, correlates. So right here, if I this peak correlates with this peak, so it came all the way down to the trend line. Okay, now sometimes RSIs will come to the trend, come down here, and then they'll come up a little bit and then keep on going down. Well, Litecoin hasn't done that on the daily chart at all. Since it's done it, if it touches this top line, it comes down to the bottom line. So you see that, and you can see it comes up here. It did touch here, dipped a little bit, and came back up. But then it came all the way down to this bottom line. Um, Came up here, didn't quite touch, came to the bottom line, came up and touched. Now it does do it to the top line, but the bottom line, whenever it hits the bottom line, it hasn't really faked us out at all. Oh, actually, there is one little fake out right there. So that's a potential, but I don't think so. So over and over, the RSI's pattern has been to hit that bottom and then go up. So, uh, the, so I'm expecting that now that we've hit this bottom, I'm expecting to now. If you look here, it goes up, comes down a little bit, and continues on. It goes up, comes down, and continues on. It goes up and comes down. Okay, so nothing straight up. So we've come up. We've got a little bit of a rest here, and it's going to continue on up to this top line. So that means that this little shape right here. If you can see it on the chart, it's come up, it's come down a little bit, and it's going to continue on. All right. It could, you see this trend line that I've drawn right here with these peaks, it probably is going to come up to this line right here. I'm looking for 39, 38 maybe. A good, this little area, if I zoom in a little bit, you can see it better. Um, you can kind of see this trend line that we created here. That we broke through. That was the resistance, so to speak, whatever we call it there. But it's going to probably, or actually support, I should say it was support, but it's going to become resistance. We're going to come up here probably and touch it. Um, don't know exactly how to draw that the best way, so I don't know. Anywhere probably around the $38 range is probably what we're going to come up to. It might wick through it to the $40 range, which would be nice. Um, so yeah, and then my guess is that we're going to continue down after that. So let me tell you the second reason why I believe that that's the shape of things. So if we continue to look at what's happened here, every time it hit the bottom, it'll make a move up, and it'll be an ABC. I don't know if we're going to have to. You just have to believe me for now. I'll just show you in a second. Though it made a little ABC. It comes down again, and then it goes up for a larger move, which really is an A, B, C move right there. It did it again right here. Um, Comes up, A, B, C, then it comes down to almost the level, but not quite, and then makes an up move. This one wasn't a huge one, but it certainly did it. It had that second push up. Okay. Uh, Next time it touched right here, it goes up for the initial push. For this smallish little wave, it comes down, and then it does a larger push. Okay, so as we just see how Litecoin acts, you can just kind of get an idea. So finally, it's been a while since we've touched this trend line. So we finally touched it again. And what have we done? We got an ABC up. Now we're coming down. Probably going to come down here somewhere to the 28, range. Well, we might have already hit bottom. I'm not sure. It's probably not actually. If my Elliott count probably got one little more push down to the 28, $29 range in this ballpark somewhere, and then we should expect a push up here to the $38 range over the next. Uh, uh, I don't know. My guess would be somewhere around the 15th of December. It'll take to reach the peak. That's a guess, but those are the reasons why I believe we are coming up because of the shape of these corrections. Whenever the RSI hits this bottom trend line, we are getting even more and more oversold every time we continue down. So we're getting close to the bottom, guys. Just hang in there. Hang in there. I think 2019 is going to be a good year for us. All right. I hope that helps you. Talk at you later.